Hello everybody, once again from makingmoneyfromjunk.com. Today I'm going to be doing a clean out, and what that means is just like you might have seen with the regular gold mining, with urban mining, we go through and we have to clean out and clear out. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of stuff sitting around, and I need to just clean up the shop as well as sell some of this stuff off so I can keep moving on, buy some more, and keep processing, keep making it happen. I've got a couple of big boxes. One thing I want you to know is we usually use these dish packs. That's pretty common. That's what I use to fill up. It also helps me gauge about how much I've got going on. Once I fill those up, then I've got about 100 pounds, 100 to 150 pounds you can put in this one box. It's 18 by 18 by 30 typically, the size of the box. I get them from moving companies, this and that. You can see that one's already been used there on the bottom. I fold the box lids down backwards, and then I put tape around it, right in what I'm going to put in there primarily. Always put your tare weight. That's really important to get that tare weight on there. When the box is empty, you weigh it, so you know when you weigh it later, you can tell how much stuff you've got in there. So this is all high grade board. We call it telecom. Some people call it high grade. I've just learned to kind of call it telecom, and it's stuff that's real high chip value. Lots and lots of chips on it, and not a lot of heavy stuff. Maybe a little bit of metal on there, but not too much stuff. Just real high grade stuff. Anyway, I've got a box of over here the peripheral, and these are the two I tend to get a lot of, is the peripheral and then the high grade. So this is stuff like CD-ROM players, cards, just generic kind of stuff, mid to well, this one's actually kind of a lower grade right here, but it kind of fit in because it had enough chips on it. There's a lot of guesswork sometimes. I've got a link that if you need that, drop me an email and we'll give you a link on there. We're about grading boards and everything. This is out of a modem, I think it was, out of a 1200 baud modem. So stuff like that, just mid-grade. Got a full box of that. And then all this over here is also peripheral. It needs to get into that big box. And then I've got finger cards we've removed the gold fingers off of, and the what we call Chinese motherboard, the low grade motherboard, the mid grade motherboard, and green small sockets on it, the mid grade kind of stuff. And then I've got the higher grade large socket motherboard stuff over there. So I don't have a huge amount of these other things, but it is time to do a clean out because I've got these other two boxes full. Also, I've got some things here in my smaller shelf, and this is kind of showing you how I organize stuff too. I've got some lithium ion batteries, the gold tip connectors, IC chips by themselves. Don't have a lot of IC chips today, so probably won't box those up, but gold tip connectors, I got about a half of a container here. I may go ahead and sell those. Got to see how much room I've got in the thing. My batteries I sold out not long ago, so I wait until that gets pretty good. RAM, I do have a pretty good, probably 3 or 4 pounds of RAM, so I'll probably sell those today. And then the processors, the mixed processors, don't have a whole lot of those right now. I've been doing a pretty steady clean out of those as I go along. Cell phones, yeah, I got a few pounds of cell phones, probably sell those today. And then these are the gold tip cards, or the gold finger cards that we put up here on the top. We'll pop all the gold fingers off of them, and then we'll put them down there into the gold fingerless cards, and then we'll sell them. So that's a little job I got to do today. So that's kind of what I'm doing, and I've got some backplane cards back there. I've got hard drive controller cards, and you see I've got signs on most everything. I don't put it on all of them. These other boards are over here. I do them so often that I got to where I just don't even write them on there anymore. But everything else, I try to label it, keep it organized, know where your stuff is, and that way too, if somebody comes in to help you for a day or whatever, they can go in and just see where the stuff is, and they go, oh, okay, that's where it goes. I've got all my scrap metals labeled up over there, copper and aluminum, different things. I put big signs on it. So those are the things that I like to have, is organized, where stuff is. I got a big bin here for plastics. This is for metals, and then another crate over there for just mixed bits and pieces that they call breakage over there at the scrapyard. So that's how I've got it organized here. Seems to work out pretty well for us. And then various projects I've got sitting up over here. That's some really good high-grade gold back boards. I'm working on with a buyer on those. And then, you know, I use a roller workbench a lot of times, and that's what I tear down with. I keep I mean, yeah, I know it's kind of messy today. I've been kind of busy. I've got to get in here and get things cleaned up. Got my PC here for getting online and, you know, checking things out. Anyway, that's kind of the shop. And since I'm doing a clean out, thought I'd give you a little tour of the shop as well as showing you how I do all these things. Now, how do we put them in the boxes? Real quick on that. What do we do with all this little stuff? You don't just pour it all in the box. That wouldn't be very good. So I take things like plastic shopping bags, plastic trash bags, and I've even gotten some, found these one time out of a surplus lot that is a scientific stuff, came out of a scientific clean room. Some of the best bags I've ever used. They're very strong and thick, and you can see what's in them and everything. So I take those, and like the gold tip connectors, I'd put them in a bag like this, tie them up, put a tag on the outside. Writing on the bag doesn't always work. I usually will attach a piece of paper and just tape it on there with just regular tape and tell what's in it and tell what the weight is. And then I'll shove that down into, like there's a hole over here on the telecom. There's a big hole there, so I'd probably put gold tip connectors in here. Maybe put some cell phones or whatever I can put just to fill the box, because it's all going to the same location. You want to try to fill that box as tight as you can with stuff that's worthy. Also note that this box will go just like it is. I take these things and I throw them in as I get them and put them right into the box, and then I shake the box down real good to get it all settled. That way you don't have to handle it twice. It's in the box ready to ship. There's no special you know, padding or peanuts or anything like that that just make a mess and just waste space. These work very well, just right directly into the box. Same thing with the peripherals and all that. Just be sure to shake it down. I hadn't shaken that one down yet, so there you go. See, it went quite a bit down, and there's a hole over there, so I might pick up a board or two and try to shove those over in here and help that out, and then that'll be ready for shipping. And I've got room to fill it up with more stuff. And you shake it down every once in a while like that. It works out real well. Okay, well that's clean out, and we'll be selling all of this. This box right here, by the way, I just checked it, and its value is a little over $300 for that one box right there. So, you know, is this stuff worth doing? Well, I think so. But then, you know, this box full is only going to be worth $75 to $100 when it's all full. So you just have to put it all together, make some money from junk, and have a good time making money from junk.com. Grab the ebook and let us know. We're now buying CPUs and different things. So go to makingmoneyfromjunk.com/what-we-buy, and we will show you our prices and what we're buying right now. makingmoneyfromjunk.com/what-we-buy. See you soon. makingmoneyfromjunk.com.